All right, thank you, Danielle. A lot of misunderstanding and stigma around mental health, and many first responders suffer in silence.
News 19's Carolyn Kimball spoke with several firefighters about how they're taking initiative to help.
We spend a third of our life here.
At Station 5 in Huntsville.
You spend a third of your life away from your family, running countless calls throughout the day.
Mental health and physical health are closely tied.
You have the sleep deprivation, and then just those traumatic incidents that you think about when you've done everything that you could possibly do.
Police, EMTs, and firefighters can internalize trauma.
And then that leads into more stress, more anxiety, more emotional challenges, and then it has this negative impact on their self-image and their relationships.
Denise Lee specializes in counseling first responders and says many suffer from anxiety, depression, and stress disorders. But there's a stigma around asking for help.
They have this fear that they're going to be perceived as weak or unfit for duty. They're like these superheroes that go in to protect people.
But Lee says ignoring symptoms can result in a feedback loop, ending in consequences that range from substance abuse to suicide.
Nationally, first responders, they're at higher risk of completing suicide compared to just the general population. You know, every year in the United States, 300 to 400 of first responders do complete suicide. That's too big of a number.
In tight-knit groups, like the crew at Station 5, sometimes the road to recovery can start with checking in on each other when they notice something's off.
Everything that we do as a group. So you pick up on people's personalities. When they come into work, you notice when they're off. You notice when something's not right.
Alabama First Responders Peer Support Group is working with stations across the state to train first responders to look out for each other.
I can see when somebody's having a rough day, and then I can see when that rough day turns into 2 and 3 rough days, or 4 or 5 rough days, or personality starts changing. And that's what we're training people to pick up on and to just bring up the conversation. Hey, are you doing okay?
Rigsby says the group helps spread awareness about mental health and increase access to resources. Through the Alabama Fire College, AFRPS teaches classes on how to build resiliency and help each other.
Gave their full support to us, and they started sending guys to get trained as peer support specialists, and then to educate the entire department on signs to look for.
Warning signs include a quick temper, isolating oneself from friends and family, or bringing up an incident over and over.
You're going to see and you're going to have to do some very horrific things throughout your career. And finding those tools that you can use to cope with what might happen, and then self-care after something might happen, to where whether it is hanging with your family or if you're in a church and church functions, social functions, healthy activities.
And spreading awareness about available help.
The biggest thing is getting that word out, getting people to understand what the issues we face, and that the support is there. The support is there, and how to access that support.
AFRPS has already helped firefighters in Huntsville, Madison, and Birmingham develop resiliency and learn how to support each other. And Hughes said it's already helped destigmatize mental health here at Station 5, and he hopes other stations take advantage of its resources as well. In Huntsville, Carolyn Kimball, News 19.